you're one of the biggest DJs out there.
Yeah.
You're the remix king. I mean, run down your resume just real quick.
Damn. Blame It for Jamie Foxx. Adorn for Miguel featuring Puff and French. Love on Top for Beyonce. Right now, VSOP for K. Michelle featuring Jadakiss. I just dropped Mac Wiles, Own It. Just a bunch. Too many.
Now, you're like I said, you're a supporter of battle rap, and a lot of people feel like battlers can't make the transition. Why do you feel that is?
Well, because again, I know how to analyze talent. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm a fan of it, so it's been a couple of years where I just been like, damn, like, some of these dudes got it, but they don't get that respect. Not respect. They don't get that chance because it's a stigma. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like, the basketball player that plays basketball well and then he tries to play football. They're like, you can't play football. But there's a lot of dudes that play multi-sports. You know what I'm saying? So, I got hit with that when I was coming up because I played multi-sports. So it was like, and then, as a DJ, it's almost like, if I wasn't a DJ, I'd probably be a rapper. Like, and I'm really about the lyrics. Like, when I produce, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just make sure that the lyrics are dope. Like, I give niggas lines, I help them out, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm all about it. Like, I'm a fan of Rakim, like, you know what I'm saying? So I've seen some of these guys and girls that I'm like, I can see through the battle. Like, I see the battle, but I can see it just in their composure, in their the way they carry themselves and they swag. Like, those are the qualities that make a star. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, like, some of these people got it. But, it was like, I didn't really know how I can help them out without coming off like I'm trying to swoop down on them.
Now,
you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Now, the stigma, a lot of people...
Caller!
Fuck him. I mean, you could decline as well. So, a lot of people, like, wonder where the stigma comes from. Like, you had Sirius Jones when he got his deal with DTF. You had the Jin with Rough Riders. Right. Do you still think a lot of these battles are suffering from their past failures?
No, that didn't help. You know what I'm saying? That shit didn't help. That didn't help that those dudes, got signed and had opportunities and they really didn't take advantage of them. As far as those two guys, like, I think more so it was more politics. You know what I'm saying? It was like those labels just got caught up in the hype. You know what I'm saying? And just try to, they picked the wrong dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion. So at the end of the day, like, you just gotta have that eye. You know what I'm saying? You have that ear, and I got that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so you could just, I don't know. So some of these artists that battle, you can tell. Like, quick instance, like, when I produce No Music, Voice of Harlem, that's a legendary record. That record would never go out of style. Like, Voice of Harlem, he was on Chicken Noodle Soup, right? Featured on it, but that wasn't his record. You know what I'm saying? Voice Know Me since I was 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? He came on my brother and them. You know what I'm saying? So I had to step in like, yo, fam, let me give you a little advice. Like, you need to make your own record because that's the only way you're gonna really make your mark. And we went and we did No Music. Now, the way we recorded No Music, he didn't know how to record. He was like, yo, like, I Chicken Noodle Soup, I just went in there, did a take, and I left. So I'm like, all right, I could get it. I said, yo, so what we're going to do, I'm gonna give you 4 takes. You do whatever you want. Say whatever you want. Just go crazy. And then I'm going to take that, and I'm going to chop it up, and I'm going to make it sound like you just did one recording. And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say that, you got to produce them. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these battle rappers, like I said, you can tell. Like, my whole thing is like, yo, if they could do this battle rap shit, they're not gonna get rattled. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to be a battle rapper, that's half of the game right there. Because to be an artist, you know what I'm saying, those pressures are there.
Now,
that
50 Cent said that the battle rappers are obviously the best rappers, but he feels they can't make music. Do you feel like how do you feel about those statements?
Well, there's truth to it. The problem is that a lot of them they don't have a chance because they don't know how to make music.
Do you feel
no
like-
one has taught them.
Do
You dig what I'm
also feel
saying?
like- I mean, I was actually talking about that in one of the shows recently, and they removed artist development from labels. There's no
Absolutely.
more artist development, and I think it attributed to a lot of bad records. Period. Do you think if they were to add that back into the labels and stuff like that, it would help out these battlers? Because a lot of them don't have direction. I see a lot of them. There's maybe a handful that actually would pick up a book and read and actually learn about the industry and experience it.
Well, that's the thing that sometimes even with artist development, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't really solidify you as an artist. It helps. But at the end of the day, the way the industry is fucking microwave. Everything is like shoo. Everything is faster, everything is smaller. So you already know niggas got their own little portal studios, and that eliminated the studios. So that eliminated that budget, and there goes your artist development. So again, it's just I just judged. Shout out to DJ Spinfo. I just judged his producers battle yesterday.
Yeah.
And one of the main things I was talking about was like, yo, like some niggas make beats, some niggas produce records.
Exactly.
Very different. It's a
Explain,
very different
elaborate
thing.
on it.
Yeah.
A person that makes a beat, they just, they could do a 4-bar loop, and that's the beat right there, and they'll be like, okay, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? A producer is gonna, can take that 4-bar loop per se, and then hear something else like, yo, I hear this instrument there, get it played or play it himself. Oh shit, I hear this hook, I got this melody already in my mind. Then bring somebody in, demo a hook, and then make it a record. You dig what I'm saying? So it's a different thing. Like, I don't even want to tell you the stuff that I've written for people because you probably, all right, but you look at the credits,
Man,
it's there.
you tell
So
me,
at the
man,
end
we
of the
wanna
day,
know.
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you have that kind of talent, then it makes you a producer. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why my remixes have gotten the accolades and the love that they got, because when I do remixes, I produce them. I do remixes like I produce a record. Like I'll get some shit played over. I'll get extra drums. I get features from Jada, from Busta, from you know what I'm saying. Like so, I treat it as a fucking record.
Yeah.
Because I'm a DJ first and foremost. So at the end of the day, my job is to play hot records and to play different shit and to break shit. So that was my intention. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna help this record. This record that was already hot. I'm gonna give that shit another boost.
Word. Now let's lead into the Cornerstone mixtape. You basically went and got 6 battle rappers, and you are you didn't. I mean, you tell it.
Is your mic on?
I don't know. So
I can't really hear you.
She's not used to. She used to be a lesbian, so she's not used to.
It's my mic on.
All right, her mic is on. Her mic is on.
Thank
No, I
you.
didn't hear. Okay, so what happened was I made a mixtape prior to that one called Breaks to the Beats. I purposely didn't really care about the mixtape game because it just washed.
Okay.
It didn't mean shit no more. So I just did something personal that I felt that I just wanted to give back to the fans. So Breaks to the Beats is more or less, I broke down a lot of classic records from the samples, and I built the record back up, into the record. So that mixtape, although people have done sample mixtapes like that, it was never done that way, like connecting the beats that way. So it got some good buzz. It went viral. The people got it. The blogs got it. The producers got it. The artists got it. They was like, that shit was dope the way he did that. So off of that, I get a call from my man JJ at Cornerstone. Mind you, I know these dudes forever, but I've never been asked to do one. So they called me up. They was like, yo, we want you to do the last, the last Cornerstone mixtape of the year.
Yeah.
So I was honored. I'm like, I've been trying to do one of these forever. My mixtape is 167. You know what I'm saying? So there's been 166 of these shits over the years. So I was like, dope. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't like to do shit that motherfuckers are gonna listen to for a week and throw it out the window.
Wow.
So it got to be something that's special, something that's that's worth keeping. So I a week went by and I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do. They wanted it to be a recap of 2013, so I was like, all right, I'll take some of the hot records. I'll take some of my most popular remix 2013. So that was like two-thirds of the mixtape. So I'm like, what am I gonna do for the thing? So I'm chilling, and I'm at Slate Monday Night Football party, and Math walks in, or Math was already there. I don't know him from a can of paint. So Math walks in, his man D Chambers brings him to the booth, and I'm looking at Math, and I'm like, yo, I looked at him, I'm like, yo, you fucked up. Like that whole shit, like if I knew him for years, and he was like, yo, my bad. I was like, yo, my nigga, like what you doing? Cause I'm a fan of this shit. So it was just like I just felt I had to tell him that from a real nigga. Like, so then we got to talking, and then Cortez was there too. He comes by, so I fuck with Cortez, and so we there chopping it up, and it just hit me. I'm like, wait a minute, this is the platform. I got this dope platform coming up where I could really showcase, you know what I'm saying, the people that I think, you know what I'm saying, could go to that next level.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and you know, I'm like, you know, fuck, you know, whatever. I'm already getting off on the shit, so I'm just not the greedy nigga. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all this platform, and I don't know the idea, but I'm gonna get y'all on this shit. I don't know how yet, but a couple of days went by, and then it hit me. I'm like, you know, the idea is gonna be, I want to show that y'all niggas can rap.
Yeah.
Like, so I need 16 bars from y'all. You know, where it's like I'm gonna give you a beat, and ain't no battle bars. Y'all just gonna spit like y'all on a record.
Right.
Act like you. I'm doing a record about some New York shit, about, you know, just the swag, and y'all give me them bars. So they was with it. They did not know that on the other side of that beat, it was gonna be another MC that I was gonna put them up against each other in a battle, but not battling in battle rap, battling in bars.
Right.
Like if y'all made a record. So that was the twist. And it was crazy. I don't know. I mentioned it to you. So I was like, all right, who am I gonna get? So I had access. I reached out to the people I had access to, which was Jazz, Cortez, Misfit, Math, and then I had Mook
And Rex, right?
Rex, and
Kayshawn.
Kayshawn. And then the girl, the Shayna Ashley girl.
Shayna
So I
Ashley,
wanted to put the girls against each other and the guys. So I got it done. Came to the studio. They loved the idea. They did it. And then so I got 16 bars from everybody, and then on the same beat within that freestyle, I intertwined it every 8 bars. So the shit sound like they in the studio together doing even the ad libs.
Who did Shayna go against? I didn't hear.
Shayna couldn't make it.
Okay, 'cause I
Shayna
only
couldn't
heard
make it. So
Jazz and
with Jazz,
Misfit.
Myth, and Shayna, I was gonna do like a round robin
Yeah,
joint. That would have been ill.
that would've been
So nobody knew who they was gonna go up against. Nobody knew who they was writing against. So it was like I kept it real fair. I scheduled it where everybody came through it separate. Mind you, I didn't know some of the history, which I was so
Yeah, T-Rex
I didn't know some of the
and,
history, but I knew all these
Kayshawn.
niggas. So I'm like, damn, it was crazy that I picked them.
Yeah.
And I basically picked niggas that I never saw battle. I'm like, well, I never seen Mook and Math. I never seen Rex and, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I did it, and it just worked out perfectly. So so on the mixtape, the first record is Jazz and Misfit. So that was dope. And then I sprinkled the other one throughout the mixtape. And it just got, it got great reviews. Like, people just loved it. Like, just the idea alone. And then, some of the other rappers after the fact, they reached out like, yo, I want to do that on the next joint. So it kind of, it served the purpose for everybody.
I mean, I thought it was dope.
dig what I'm saying?
Obviously, I was a part of the experience, and I went in there with Jazz, and when I seen Mook and everybody afterwards, I'm
He's
like,
like,
yo, wait a minute, like, yo, Ted got, because Ted would not give me a hint.
Nah, man,
Like,
the
son.
budget.
Well, I'm like, yo, so I'm trying to tell him, yo, come on, Ted, like, you got me here on a football day. You know what I mean?
Forget about it. I had the game going on, and I was like, it was crazy that day. But it was just a dope idea. And again, it was a way for me to help, but not really on some old like, all right, well, I'm gonna help y'all and I'm signing y'all right now. Like, it was like, yo, let me just show y'all that I'm a man of my word, number one, and I'm gonna put y'all on a legitimate platform. Like, Cornerstone Mixtape, that shit go all over the world. You know what I'm saying? So they were all very receptive, all like appreciative, and it just set the tone.
I mean, too,
moving
like,
forward.
a lot of DJs, a lot of people say in New York City, per se, they say a lot of DJs aren't open to working with New Yorkers, and you have 6 MCs from the New York area.
Right.
So,
well, not even New York, it's just battle rappers.
Yeah, of
You know
course,
what I'm saying? So my thing, I was like, you know what, man? Like, I'm gonna be the nigga that's gonna jump out and be like, you know what, I'm fucking with them. And then it's monkey see, monkey do. You already know.
Yeah.
And then hopefully that would open the gates. Oh, if Ted fucked with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas already follow everything I do anyway, so...
yeah, I've seen it. I've actually seen a couple other mixtapes all of a sudden start popping up.
Right,
here,
right. So it was just like, I put my little twist on it, and it's something that is... that I think it's just going to remain. Like, you can always refer to them freestyles. Like, and then the artists, they loved it. Like, they was like, oh, shit, like, it was actually dope. Like, they sound like artists. Like, that shit was produced. Like,
That's
Jazz,
sounds
like, yo,
official,
the engineer's a beast. Like, so, the dude that been mixing all my shit forever, but yo, come to the studio, I need you to record it. People were like, I treated it like we were doing records. Like,
real talk.
that's the
I mean, I know. You got the records lined up over there. We gonna actually get into the records.
Yeah,
right now.
man.
We gonna play all 3 of them.
Let the people hear
Let
that.
the people see what Ted's talking about. I think
The
record
debate is on.
Yeah. Who y'all think won?
Right.
Let's set it off. Come on, Gio. You got it?
Throw
Let's
that
go.
out.
Let's go in.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fuck
Saying
rap
no.
and knock clowns out.
Saying no. Bars.
That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna front. I mean,
No name flips.
nothing.
No
personal.
subtitles.
No personal.
No personals. No schemes. That was just bars, man. Kids can rap.
Now you like the only unbiased one. Who you thought won? Who y'all thought won out there? Tweet. Or you could tweet Test Move right now at DJ Test Move.
Get at me, man.
Who come on? T-Rex, Mav, and
she's a lesbian. She's gonna go the other way. I got a feeling.
nah, I'm gonna give it to Jazz. Jazz just sounds better on beat than any of these females. But Misfit was dope though. But not even because he's sitting there. Like I just like Jazz on beat.
What you mean?
So I
'Cause
give
I'm
it to
sitting
Jazz.
here. I'm saying
Yeah.
I am not biased.
North thinks every female sucks on beat. Like,
No, about 99% of them.
You lesbian?
That battle. She used to
Let's
be.
get back to that.
She used to be.
You used to
I
be?
like who I like. Don't label.
Tell me,
What the hell?
She really
You
was.
used to be a lesbian?
She used to be a snatch catcher, but now she's not. She
You know
switched
what?
it. She
I
switched
didn't
up.
switch to anything.
Once she went to the red hair, you started liking penis. Facts.
You know what?
I love the red hair. Red hair, fire.
Said I'm pulling my hair.
I told you about that.
But anyway, no.
Ooh wee.
But I first of all, I said 90. Yeah, about 98% of girls suck on beat. But 98%
No, it's
of
all
niggas suck
about
on beat.
direction. They gotta find their own sound.
I don't want
Like,
to talk
they're
about a
confused.
particular record that I heard, and I sent it to a couple of my colleagues.
Damn it.
And one of my colleagues, named Beasley, sent it back and told me never to send this track from this female ever again in life.
Don't waste his
Don't do
Gmail
it.
space.
I'm not going to do it.
Matter of fact, you could do it.
No, I'm not going to do it. Because that's a personal friend of mine, and I'm not going to air out no bitches.
This is Euro Battle Rap Arena. Everything we talk about everything.
We can talk about it. You want to talk about everything?
Yeah.
When do you stop being a lesbian?
Whoa, see.
I mean, you want to talk about everything?
No, I like who I like. I just
Whatever, you're pussy.
girls
You're scared.
are annoying.
Anyways, so Ted,
right now.
you know, you dropped the records or whatever. Now, recently, you just actually did a new remix.
It's annoying.
You worked out. You let me.
She's like, I'm glad the topic is off for me.
Yeah, she doesn't want to talk about
Okay, go
that.
ahead.
You actually are working on some new remixes. You did the Raekwon joint, which you didn't bring today, I don't think, which is...
I always
Great.
got it on me.
You got it, though.
I always got it on me, but
That shit is crazy.
I had a good meeting with Def Jam, and they trying to make that official. So it will be in the tuck until the check is cut.
Oh, so it's not coming out?
It's coming out, but you know they gonna put it in
This record
their
is-
system.
This record
It's
is
it's your favorite record.
Retarded.
It's every girl's favorite record.
Are you
Janae Aiko,
singing?
the worst. I don't need you. I don't need you.
That shit is
See,
I don't
yeah.
fire.
need you.
See? Look at
Actually,
that. See,
somebody
now
was
she like
singing
girls
that
again.
to me today.
No, you gotta hear the remix.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ray.
Can I? I mean, you was about to say it. You was
No, I
about
can
to
say it's Raekwon. Raekwon
Wow.
spazzed on that.
Have when I
You know
tell
I
you,
sing, Ted.
I heard you do something.
no,
You know.
no, she can't.
Yo,
Yo, this
that
record.
that's so boom bap, man. Yo, let me tell you something. I only entertained it because the girls was on me like Facebook, but like, yo, you gotta. Ex-girlfriends was hitting me like, yo, come on, like, please, you gotta. And then I was randomly at Def Jam on some Trap Life shit, bringing some Trap Life over there, and they get Yvette gave me the EP. She was like, yo, and I'm like, yo, matter of fact, who the fuck is this girl? I start looking at the credits, Kendrick Lamar, I'm like, damn, they really fucking with her. I like, yo, play me whatever single's out now, whatever y'all working, let me hear it. And she played that joint, and I was like, I could body that. It was a nice tempo. I said, let me get that, yo. She made a phone call, boom. I think it took me maybe 2 days. I got to it, boom, and it was just, I caught it.
I want to play this record so bad. When I tell you, when I heard this shit,
It was tough.
Matter of fact, it was me, Jazz, and Ted. You know, Jazz is actually on another remix that you're working on.
Yeah.
It's
We're going to world
fire.
premiere that tonight.
Yeah, we gonna play that, but I gotta get. I want to talk about this record because it's so fucking crazy. I mean, it got a legendary nigga on it that just can rap. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I've been
not-
waiting to make that call to the chef too, because it gotta fit. Like I don't be forcing features. Like
Word.
you know what I'm saying. Like it gotta make sense. It gotta fit in. It was just that. It was it. It was
Yeah.
it. That's her vibe. She got the rappers fucking with her heavy. Like, and it was just right.
Oh, you were telling me she has the #1 selling.
She has the #1 selling EP of all time.
Wow.
That shit is crazy. I was just up there the other day. She got 43 ads. If y'all know anything about the music, but she got 43 ads last week. 43 stations. That shit is unheard of, and the shit came out in the summer. So it's everybody like, and the niggas like the chick too.
More.
They like her. She
If
look
they
cutie,
like her now,
but it was like they fuck with her vibe and the shit she be saying like.
When you hear this remix, when I
It's
tell
tough. It's
you,
tough.
with
Shout to No ID.
Raekwon,
Yeah,
man.
it's tough.
When do you don't even know when you're gonna release it?
Nah, well, I called for update today, and then they putting it through the whole,
Anyways, you actually did another remix as well.
Yeah,
which is featuring.
It was Jazz the Rapper. So the Big Sean record.
I rap too.
Nobody cares.
Yo, so I got these new strippers in my hood. Come on.
See,
I strip too.
He does
You
that.
asked for that one.
I do
He
have
does
a
have a nipple
leak. I have a nipple leak.
I saw the nipple leak.
His nipples out.
Pretty big. It's pretty big news out there right now.
But go ahead, Ted.
So my daughter actually
Love her.
was
Ty.
pressing me to do the record 'cause she likes, and then the Jenny, the same girl is on the Big Sean record. That calling me baby. That's her too. So my daughter put it on, Daddy. Put it on. Every time I get in the car, and I was like, yeah, I'm just going. I just. She was like, come on, you got to do it, because Ty's like my little A&R. Like she listens, and she sometimes she likes him.
I seen her Drake. I seen her Drake singing and all that. I seen all that. I watch all the
She's
time.
hilarious.
I think I'm Ty's #1 fan. Right
She's hilarious. So she was like, Daddy, you gonna do the video? And I was like, all right, cool. So, and that's my favorite record. I think the hook was just annoying to me. I was like, and then just because of the hook, so I did the remix over just with the hook first. I was trying to find a beat that go with the hook, and then, I mean not the hook, the little ad lib she did in the end. So when I found that, which is one of my favorite records, Ill Bomb, the LL joint, produced by DJ Scratch. I didn't even know that. I was like, oh, this shit sound crazy, and it's some boom bap shit. So that's what I'm about. So then I put the Sean verse, so I heard it with the verse, and I was like, this shit sound dope. And then again, I fucks with jazz, and I'm like, damn, I've been trying to figure out where to put her on something where it doesn't sound like I'm just doing her a favor because I fuck with her or whatever. It had to make sense. So I'm like, this shit need a girl's verse. It need a girl's perspective on the record. Because they talking about shitting on girls. So she delivered.
And it's crazy. she's been everywhere right now, bodying freestyles everywhere. So
yeah, we took her to the Sway. Come on, we know about the Sway freestyle. That was retarded. So she, Jazz hasn't let me down yet. I put my neck on the line. You know what I'm saying? So she's delivering, man. She's delivering.
Yeah, you know how that record happened? The freestyle over there. We ran into Sway at the chicken spot. At the chicken spot.
Not the Chinese, the actual chicken.
No.
It's actually a Spanish restaurant, but he came to get chicken, and I think I was eating chicken. We was eating chicken, and he walked in. It's in my hood, so I'm having a meeting with him and my manager Summer.
Shout out
and
to
in Brooklyn?
They would know in East Harlem.
Because this chicken spot's all in Brooklyn.
So the place was damn near closed, and he walks in, and my manager's like, "Yo, ain't that Sway?" I'm like, this a bitch. Yo, come on, sit right here, nigga. Sit down, I gotta talk to you. So I just, been trying to get on the show and whatever. So when he was like, yo, when you want to come, it's done, my nigga. You my nigga. So then I'm like, all right, well, you know what? I got Jazz over here, and I got my man Norbs, and he doing this. So I'm bringing everybody. He like, yo, bring them all up. Let's make it a movie. So that's how that happened, man. And he even said at the end of the freestyle, he like, yo, Tab been talking about you since the chicken spot.
From the
and she bodied it. She bodied that freestyle. Retarded.
I'm not gonna front though. Ted is a scary. Like he's like the nicest looking dude, but he was just like, yo, like just screaming like. And Sway was just looking at him, sat down, and he just gave us 5 questions, and we just took it right.
He said, "Yo, why are you talking to me like that?"
She was welcome back. People think that
was
like they was going at it. Her and the guy from GNB.
Oh no, you talking about Relly?
Relly,
she killed that shit though.
That was just
a battle between them.
No,
people are comparing them.
You know what happened? You gotta understand. I know Sway 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know. So it was just like. For me not to be able to contact a nigga and I know him, and I got his real number, it was just weird. And I'm like, damn, like
everything happens.
Bumped into him, and I'm like, yo, my nigga, all right, come on, like, what else I gotta do? Like, he like, nah, nigga, just I've been running.
So
I understand it.
You know what's crazy though? That was right after the whole you ain't got the answers. So when he walked in, I was just like, that's all I could. I wanted to ask him, like, do you got the answers? But I was like,
I felt bad. He was a little sick and shit. He was like, yo, I'm a little under the weather. But I'm like, nah, well, you know, we got to make this happen. So, you know, shout out to Sway, man. You know, he's a man of his word, and he's great at what he does. Like,
yeah, definitely.
It's so hard to do. It's so hard to do that. What
it's
he
so hard
does
to compose yourself and not
yeah.
strangle that nigga Kanye, too. I'm not going to lie to you.
So the funny shit about that was, but when I bought Jazz, you know, they do the Freestyle Fridays, and we went up on a Thursday. So it was really to talk about my mixtape, but I'm just trying to get Jazz in there. So they called me in first. I was supposed to DJ, and I was like, yo, you know, I got Jazz, whatever. He was like, yo, I don't know if I'm gonna let her get, you know, spit, but you know, we can interview, bring her in. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I had told her, yo, get some bars together. So I felt kind of bad, but I told her, yo, you know, whatever it is, it's just trying to get you in the interview. So then when I'm DJing, she walks in. She's with my publicist. Shout to Carnegie PR and with my manager Summer. They chopping it up in the corner. And then Sway getting in the conversation. So they chilling, they talking, boom, having a good time. I'm DJing all left out of the shit. I'm like, damn, what y'all doing over there? So they were just chopping up. So I guess when he got to speak to Jazz and whatever, he was like, fuck it, I'm going to let her spit. So when it came out of a break, he was like, yo, we got Jazz in the bed, whatever. So, you know, talk to the people. She started talking. So I'm like, you going to ask a couple of questions? He was like, you got some bars? I was like, oh, hell no. I'm like, you better go. And that was that. So she was ready on deck and just
now everybody, shout out to Sway. Everybody's hitting us up for freestyles and music. So
that was a lightning. That was lightning struck, man.
So now she's on this record. Introduce the record.
She's on to it right. Yeah, we're gonna go into this is world premiere. I did a little taste of it last night. Yeah, this world premiere. Though, this first time you're gonna hear it full through. This is and it's coming out on Thursday, next Thursday. Okay. So y'all ain't gonna hear it again till then, unless you know some of my guys get it. But beware. Big Sean featuring Lil Wayne. Listen to these names. Big Sean, Lil Wayne, Jhené Aiko. It's the hottest fucking chick out. And Jazz the Rapper.
I can't spell Aiko.
Jazz the Rapper 1Z, the number one girl in the game. And I'm just going to prove to y'all that she could do it on the other side.
I agree.
Let's go.
Yeah, we back. That record.
Talk to me, baby.
Oh, man. I love that record. I think it's fire. Shout out to Jazz. Ted, you went in on that shit. Nels, what you think?
Yo, can we play it again?
Oh, man.
Play after I leave.
Yeah, after you leave. We can play it again? All right, cool. I know Ted ain't got a lot of time. You got to get out of here.
I got 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes.
So, Ted, let's get back into this. I think the record is crazy.
It's fire. I mean,
I can't wait till it's debuted. I actually debuted here, but I can't wait to hear it everywhere else.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to shoot that out, and it's going to get the same treatment, man, just the way everything get treated. So, you know what I'm saying? Expect that shit to be everywhere. And, you know, if the DJs fuck with it, they going to fuck with it. They don't. That's just how it is. But
shout out to Magenta.
We're going to push. And we shooting that video, too.
Shout out to
Let me just put that out there. Magenta with a J.
That's what
the G's don't run in your family.
Wow. Shit. Nice. Word. That's how we get on Jazz. When Jazz gets on my nerves, I call him Magenta.
Maggie.
Well,
Maggie.
She on fire right now.
Or
so
she's doing it. She's doing it. Now let's get back to some battle shit. All right. Now you just did this project. I mean, you did the Cornerstone mixtape.
Yes, sir.
You did the joint with Jazz. Are you still going to continue to work with more battle rappers?
Yeah, I gotta. The time is just. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I gotta make another Breaks to the Beats Part 2. I gotta make another mixtape where I'm. You know what I'm saying? Not like the Cornerstone joint, or maybe like the Cornerstone joint. Yeah. I don't know. I'm definitely going to continue to support. And it's just a time thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still got to do my fucking album. Like, it's just hard. Every time I start, I get sidetracked. It'd be good shit, but, you know. Like this week, Ty had midterms. I couldn't do nothing. Yeah. I had to, like, relearn everything. Weather, it was just crazy.
Who do you have in mind for battle rappers? Like, you know.
I like Goods. Pause.
Yeah, Goods is dope.
He actually hit me.
Look at the smile. Look at the smile. I just want
I already saw that answer. Right? I already saw that.
I
already saw it. When Goods around, I ain't even gonna try to talk to her. So check it. So he called me after the fact because as you know, I was trying to get him on the joint. Yeah. And
Goods working hard though.
The communication wasn't there, so I actually need the number again because I logged off my fucking calling thing. But whatever. He reached out after the facts. Charlie Clips.
If he could get there.
Who else? Yeah, if he could ever get there. I already got K-Shine's verse, so I can put it together. I'm just. Female, do you have with the females, it's kind of hard because it's like they ain't that many, and it's like I don't really got access to like, like 40 bars, come drive down to New York. Like, I'm not sending nobody beats. Like, Knowles is there. Like, I'm producing these freestyles. Like, it wasn't like, yo, just put your shit. Like, I'm making sure that they sound right.
Ted is in
as
there.
you heard.
Ted is in there, and he's telling you exactly what he wants to hear. He does not play games.
Yeah, I'm checking your lyrics. I'm checking all that. Like, it's that real. My name is on it, too. My name is on it before their name.
Right.
Hello. So it got to be like that. So, and they get it. And that's what they want. Because that's what they need. They need someone to step up and really push them to that next level. So I'm going to figure it out. Shout out to Kid Capri. I'm going to just say that because Kid Capri is working on a mixtape. Unbeknownst to me, Rex had told me that Kid Capri was working like, I guess it's like a little album. Yeah. Something like that with the battle rappers. So shout out to him. He's, putting his neck out there for the battle culture. And that was dope. So he called me after the fact, and he was like, "Yo, I heard you did some shit, whatever." So we chopped it up, and I told him my thing was a little different, but keep doing what you're doing. Like,
yeah, shout out to Kid Capri, good dude. He's another dude that really appreciates the culture. Now let's get your top 5. Who's your top 5
battle rappers?
Battle rappers.
It
don't matter.
Both. I think number 1, I gotta say Charlie Clips. I've been saying that. I've been saying that for a minute, and again, we've been around, for the past couple of months, and he's just on fire, and he is on fire. And I'm not making this shit up. I don't know from Mechanic Pain. Charlie Clips. Okay. After him, this is the whole thing. Does Lux even is Lux even in the conversation?
I mean, you can put him in. It's cool.
I'll keep him out of the conversation because to me, you got to battle. Like you gotta, what I mean. Who I like. Come
on, Ted.
I like. Okay, let's not even do top whatever. Let me just.
Let's go to another one.
Let's just do 5.
I'm actually debuting tomorrow since we did an exclusive tonight. I'm debuting Ill Will versus B Magic at Black Star tomorrow. We're gonna have like a screening. I thought it was a great battle. I got to rewatch it. I know you didn't get to rewatch it. I see your face. Ted.
He smoked. Well,
it looks better on camera.
I hope it does.
Ill Will versus.
I hope it does because that was.
He won.
Ill Will versus B Magic. What you thought? I thought it was one of the battles that is the battle of the year right now, so far.
I know that Ill Will won that battle.
Okay.
And
best second round I ever heard.
I know that B Magic knows that he lost that battle from the off stage. When they walked off stage, it was
what
like.
Did you see?
I don't know him, and I'm a fan of him too. And I felt bad for him. Like, yo, should I say what's up to the nigga? Like, or just to pat him on the back? He was like, just done. Like, he ain't know where to walk. It was bad. Again, I'm just being 100. Like, yo, it was bad. It was bad. Let me just ask y'all a question because I think this is a very big advantage thing. Like, this coin flip is a real advantage.
No, it definitely is.
Like, whoever goes second really has that advantage, like
especially if you can freestyle.
Yeah, so I think that's what made it like, oh shit, because B Magic spit some shit, and half his shit you ain't gonna hear it because it's fast or whatever. But the rebuttal verse was just he was on the shit, and I went and got some food.
Yeah.
When I went to the back, I came back before the battle, and he was in the back. I'm eating, and this nigga back and forth just pacing like. This nigga was focused.
Yeah.
That nigga was focused.
I'll tell you right now about this battle. I gave round 1 to B Magic. B Magic's first round was crazy.
Right.
When I heard it, because I watched the other day, I was shout out to my brother Gerald McCoy. He was in town, and I brought the battle over, and we watched it. And after watching Ill Will's second round, I think that's the best second round I've ever heard. I was sitting there like I was like, this.
That's why you gave him that crazy shout out.
No, it was in my top 5, and. He has to battle. Charlie Clips has to battle Ill Will.
Yeah.
Has to battle Ill Will.
That'll be Gorilla.
I got Clips 3, y'all.
You're fucking smoking dust.
Okay, so let me just say my 5. So I got Charlie Clips.
Okay.
I got T-Rex.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
Come on.
You don't got Jesse Regan?
Nah, Jesse Regan's in my one rounders. Best one rounders. I got
Is that hard?
She's
Ill Will.
She's coaching you to say good.
No, because I know it matters. My opinion is my opinion.
Ill Will.
I got Ill Will, so that's 3. I got Goods.
Yeah.
That's 4.
I'm joking.
I got Goods. That's 4. And I gotta say, I'm bugging out. Cortez.
Okay.
Cortez is
definitely
another one.
putting on.
Cortez has gotten nice. Like, not that he wasn't nice, but he on his shit. Like,
Right.
he I seen the interview he did. I think it was yesterday. He was like, "Yo, I finally figured it out," and that's what I've been saying. I'm like, "Yo, this nigga figured it out. He figured out how to fucking how to fight."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Within the battle, like, 'cause it's bars, but then you gotta figure out how to fight
Yeah.
in the battle. It's real strategic, and he figured it out. He figured it out. So that's my 5 right there, and I think that's a mean 5. Like,
Now, if Ill Will battles Charlie Clips, who do you got?
I got clips.
Talk
I
that
got
shit.
clips. I mean, the fact that Ill Will could do the rebuttal shit and freestyle shit, both of them can though. I just think that Clips. I think Clips now understands that he got to be on his shit, or niggas
Right.
will look the other way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that you can lose your fans, nigga. Like, this shit is real. So that kind of sparked him, and he's bringing it. He did the shit overseas. He spanked that other nigga.
yeah, with the
spanked him
oranges.
bad. Like, it was just the oranges shit was retarded.
Hilarious.
One thing,
Right.
the K Shine versus Young M. People call me Bobby.
K-Shine, when I was there, I thought K-Shine won.
Okay.
And I think after seeing it, I think K-Shine won close though.
Right.
I don't think Ill Will. No.
Do you think his
Not
Young
Ill
Ill,
Will. Young Ill definitely had a better battle than his last one.
Yeah.
He really came
I
to
actually
play.
thought he won that battle.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was close enough where it's like,
you know what? Because
debatable.
both of them had rounds that was one round good, then next round
Right,
was short.
right.
You understand? So
Now, if you considering Young Ill had the trash battle before that, you know, there's a lot that goes into
but
you
K-Shine's
giving it.
battles have sucked.
Well, he had a little, you know,
No one.
yeah. I didn't go to the last one you went to,
One more question.
but
Wait,
you know,
Cortez beat him. Cortez beat him.
yeah,
I just want to get.
that's what I
one more.
heard.
Yeah.
What did you feel
Cortez on fire.
before you got to get out of here? Recently, and
Niggas don't. Can I just say one thing?
All right, say that.
Like, you want, like, niggas don't. A lot of it, it's because he's Spanish.
I totally
We
agree.
talked about that.
Like, and I'm
he actually talked
listen,
about that also.
No, I'm gonna keep it a 1,000. Like, that's just, that shit is what it is, and the fact that he survived that shows you he's a warrior. Because let me tell you,
Negro,
let me tell you
are you
something.
serious?
Let me tell you something.
Can't be.
This is a whole nother. Yo, this is a
He
whole.
been booked all
Listen,
over places.
this is a
Can't
whole
be-
nother interview. Like, what I went through coming up as a
Wow.
DJ, as a Dominican DJ. Like, when all these niggas, everybody heard my mixtapes, they thought I was black, and when they saw me, and it was just like I got stories. Like, I see a nigga's face, it's like, oh shit, this nigga's like, it was too late to hate. So I know what it is to get that hate, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I know the struggles he went. Trust me when I tell you,
Word.
when it comes to this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they just don't feel that another nigga should be doing it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like, I judge niggas by their bars. Like, Cortez is on his shit. And you know, it is what it is.
It's true. I mean, even when I was coming up, a lot of people thought I was black. I guess with my voice, they didn't see who I was.
Right,
And then when they met me, it was kind of
Yeah,
like,
you get that. You get that, and
Like, what the
it's
fuck?
bullshit. But at the end of the day, like, that just show. That's like the you know the female, you know, the African American lawyer, female lawyer. Like, she's a female. She's black. Like, my lawyer is. Shout out to Veronica Cooper. She's a pit bull. Like, so I'm like the shit she had to go through to get her respect. That's why we fuck with her. Because it's like, you can't tell her nothing. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Cortez. Like, he battles and he kills everywhere he goes. So it's like, you gotta respect that.
Well, shout out to Cortez. But I know you got to get out of here, man. Ted Smooth, appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you coming out.
It was dope. Y'all got that little 7-Eleven on deck right there, so that's nice.
I don't think it's a 7. I think it's some other shit. I want to ask you one more
Talk
thing.
about Sonic.
Go ahead, talk about it. I got a couple of
Farrafino's about to call in, and
See
recently,
them titties?
I didn't even have to say it.
I ain't gonna say, you ain't get me in no bullshit. You
Well,
ain't get
she's
me in no
calling out,
bullshit.
so it's okay to talk
Yeah,
about
what you was
it.
gonna have?
I was gonna ask you about what you felt about the nude photos from the battle rappers. Not including Daylight, because everybody already seen him naked.
Right.
They're nasty.
What? Oh my god.
The ones I
Mine actually got more likes. My nipple leak got more likes than everybody
they were
else's.
nasty. Y'all know they were nasty. But it is what it is. Some niggas like that.
Do you think that it makes people judge the female battle rappers? Like,
They do look
it
thirsty,
set them
though.
back a
They
little
obviously
bit?
look
I was watching
thirsty.
the comments and it said this has set female battle rap back.
I didn't even know it was
Do you?
that forward.
That's what it says.
Nah, I mean, listen. I guess behind the scenes, everybody really know what goes on.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like,
I mean, you don't really know. That's gossip, but this is out there. Like, this is.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they're gonna have to deal with it.
Word.
They're gonna have to deal with it.
Hey, man, there's always Playboy. You know what
I mean, maybe that's.
I know. I actually
don't you dare leak no shit out now.
No.
If my wife, Looney Divine, ever did that.
All right, I'm out of here, man.
But Ted,
Looney Divine.
have you ever seen Looney Divine?
I saw it, yeah.
Not again, no.
Nigga, you're get the fuck out. Get us
Did you
out
see
here.
that?